Inspiration by Brad. Going to have a little discussion on living authentically. Yep, authentic. Does that draw anything out of your thought process? I think we can all agree that living authentically is a key to true happiness. And living authentically is freedom. So often we let society and everything that everyone else expects us to do hold us back from being our true selves. We conform. You try to fit in. You try to please others, to meet certain standards. And before you know it, you're living a life that's not yours. I'm going to give you a personal example. I'm at a crossroads in my life right now where I'm in a divorce, and I'm leaving a piece of property that I have been at for over 50 years. And there are people that just look at me and wonder what in the hell I'm doing. And then there are others who are forcing the issue and wanting me out of here as fast as I can get out of here. But in all actuality, what it's doing is it's forcing me to actually take a look at what my life has been like. And because I have been so unhappy for so many years, this is now allowing me the opportunity to go do what I have always felt driven to do and been told I couldn't do it. And to be honest with you, it doesn't matter. If I go broke, it doesn't matter to you. It's me. And if everybody would just worry about themselves, then they would realize that it doesn't matter what's going on in everyone else's lives. It's all about you. Societal pressure can come in many forms. It's a pressure to pursue a certain career, to please people, to teach people. You cannot teach what you yourself don't have. So stop trying to teach. All you teachers out there that are reading a book and standing in front of people and taking a program or a class, it doesn't work that way. All you're doing is just passing on someone else's wisdom, someone else's ideas. Go out and live it. Go out and be it. See, that's the issue. No one wants to live it. No one wants to be it. They would rather have somebody else do it and then give them all the answers. Wow. I personally don't want to live that way. Sorry. Don't want to live that way. Social media is a major culprit when it comes to societal pressure. You're constantly having to compare yourself to someone else and try to be like somebody else. Be yourself. That's the only place true happiness comes from, because you know why? Here's the secret. You can't blame anybody else. You make the decision. You take responsibility for it. And if something goes wrong, right or wrong, you then are responsible. No one else is. We're pressured to fit in certain social norms, especially like getting married. You're supposed to be married at a certain age. You're supposed to have kids. You're supposed to be responsible. Pass the family name on. Wow. So much for the theory we're all one, huh? Don't get me started on that. We're expected to be extroverted and outgoing, even if we're naturally introverted. It goes on and on and on and on. If we don't conform, we're an outsider. Well, guess what? I'm an outsider, and I'm going outside of the norm, and I'm going to teach, and I'm going to make people happy. And all of you people that are just sitting around waiting for information to come through, guess what? It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Get your own sense of direction and get your own sense of purpose. And stop losing yourself in the process. It's time to grow up, folks. I don't care how old you are. It's time to grow up and take some responsibility. Quit hurting people just because you hurt. And quit using spirituality to justify your cause. People with blinders on will never see who you really are. But believe me, there's enough other people out there that really see who you are. And the reason they don't want anything to do with you is because you are the way you are. Inspiration by Brad. Thank you for being with me.